Hi everybody and welcome back, or welcome to Weoley Tropicals. Today I'm going to bring two different palm trees that I've never grown before. One of them's hardy in the UK and one of them is a statement palm, which not as hardy as what I'd like, but I'm going to hide it for as long as I can inside the greenhouse. So one that I know is grown by a lot of the popular content creators and things like that as well. So without further waffle, let's get into the video. So today, the very first one, it's the one that looks like little tiny mini coconuts, is Archontophoenix Albang, which is a bit of a mouthful. The name Albang, it's kind of a bit more of a kind of a rarer one because it's made up of two. As I said, it's a hybrid, so it's made up from two Archontophoenix. One of them is Alexandre, which is the L part of the Albang, and then the other cross is Cunninghamiana, which is known as the Bangalow palm. So with the two things L and then Bang makes the Archontophoenix Albang. So it's supposed to be quite faster growing, unlike a lot of other palms. So beautiful seeds on it. I've soaked these for several days now. It can get to around about 10 meters tall. It has an absolute gorgeous trunk on it. And there's loads of different ones called like Maxima, the Archontophoenix, that have beautiful, really nice, swollen, unusual looking trunks. Really beautiful. I kind of got lost looking at these. There was loads of different varieties that you can look at. The Cunninghamiana is kind of a bit more of a more commonly grown one as well. Native to Australia, they have large arching fronds and what they call like a tapered trunk on that one. So these are not hardy, so they need protection around about 5C. So I would treat these like a house plant, if you will. They won't grow super fast in the UK because we just don't have the climate for it. So that's absolutely fine. I'll protect them as long as I can inside of the greenhouse. Germination for these ones, I'm going to try a new substrate that I've never used before. And it's this stuff, which is called sphagnum moss. I bought this one on Amazon and it comes just like that. Really bone dry, almost looks like plywood. You have to kind of tear it off and then soak it in water. Feel free to buy it from wherever you want, but it's just sphagnum moss. And all I'm going to do with these ones, I'm going to put the tag in, but I'm going to cut it down a little bit so that kind of fits in there. And I'm just going to pour those seeds inside. What I'm going to do with that is I'm going to kind of push them down a little bit, and I'm just going to seal that with the lid. My wife doesn't watch a lot of my videos, so hopefully I'll get away with using our fancy Tupperware containers to try and germinate some palm seeds. But if I never get seen again on camera, then I didn't get away with it. So I'm going to hide these in here with a nice little bit of spacing, and then I'm going to kind of use that as like a blanket, cover them a little bit, and then that with that inside there will keep these really moist. As you can see there's condensation built up. Hopefully it comes through on the camera. There's condensation built up on there without the lid on, so I think these will do really well. They won't get sodden in there. So I'm going to give them a little bit of a covering in a moment, but I'll kind of get those on. These can take around about a month to germinate. So I would love to film these videos with me doing a bit like a Blue Peter, if you know what that is. Kind of going, here's one I prepared earlier and here's proof of me being able to germinate them. But because of how long they can take to germinate, I wouldn't be able to get the videos out for a long time. So again, use the community tab to show that you've had some results with these. But I'll overlay some footage of these beautiful palms so you can see what we're actually growing as well. So that's that for that one. Literally just put in some sphagnum moss, put some water in, let it expand, wring out the water. So what I did, made sure that excess kind of came out. And then that was that, literally about as easy as we can get with that one. So next we're on to Chamaedorea radicalis, which are these little seeds in there, which are very similar to canna seeds, and I've nicked to the bottom, as you can see there, like where the white comes through. And I've just done that to help the seeds imbibe the water to help with germination. So these are native to northeast Mexico. These are slow growing palms. I'm going to overlay some footage that I got from Tiki Tropicals. So shout out to Tiki Tropicals for helping me with that. I know this is a popular palm tree with a lot of the content creators, because I did a bit of a shout out, and George has got it, Chris has got it, Tiki Tropicals has got it. So basically all my idols have got this, and I'm sure there's plenty of others that have got it as well. So I thought I'm going to join the trendy club and try and grow these myself. So because I don't have the correct mix, I would ordinarily use coconut coir and a mix of perlite in that as well. So mix it all through at whatever rate. It's normally half and half. I use it, or 60-40 in the favour of coir, and that makes it free draining and stuff. So at the moment all I've got is compost, as you can see there, with a little bit of vermiculite and perlite inside of that. I'm simply gonna put these in, try and mix them all so they're not all together, which I've done a terrible job of there. So I'm gonna space those out, and then I'm gonna give it just a very, very light covering of vermiculite. So if you're not familiar with vermiculite, I'll show you what that is. We've got this golden material, that's called vermiculite. And all you simply do with that is you just dust that over the top so it covers it like that. And what that does, it helps keep hold of some of the water. It's good for water retention. What's going to be great for water retention in this is I'm going to literally wrap this. So as one as I prepared earlier, seed tray, just with a plastic sandwich bag over the top. You can see the condensation in there. So those things will be absolutely loving that. Again, you don't need to bury these deep. And as soon as I see much growth from these, I am going to try and repot them very, very quickly. As I said, they are slow growing though, so I'm not expecting miracles from these. The interesting thing is there's a nice understory palm, so between 1 and 3 meters tall. I see most of them are on the smaller end. They can grow trunkless or with a trunk as well, which I don't know what determines that, whether it's just the seed, the genetics within the seed, whether it's environmental things, I don't know. So if you know, put that in the comments, but they can just grow with a trunk or without. They're hardy down to -8, -12 is what AI was telling me, but they would do very well with overhead protection. So if you've got just a bit of perspex or just a bit of wood or something that you could put over the top of them, because they won't do well in the UK with the combination of cold and wet. So it's they do kind of okay with the cold, it's just they don't want the combination of both. 25 to 30 degrees C, the same as the previous palm, and the germination can be very slow, between 1 month and 6 months, hence why I haven't filmed with the results from these, because it would be a very long time in the future before I've got any results. But I will update as we go in good, bad or ugly. So if these don't germinate, then I will let you know as well. So these are brilliant as well. The other fact is that they do very well in shade or part shade. So unlike a lot of the other palms that want full sun, these are understory, so they're used to being covered basically by bigger palms or bigger kind of trees and things where they come from. So therefore they've grown at a smaller rate on there. So hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. I'm just doing a very quick one, and hopefully the shirt wasn't too loud. I thought I'd just try and tropical it up a bit from a black t-shirt, but I'm supposed to be getting ready for a party that we're hosting, so I've just snuck out in the meantime while the wife hasn't caught me yet, just to get this seed grow along done. If you liked the episode, don't forget to put in the comments any helpful advice as well, but don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to get better at bringing these far more often. But thank you very much for watching. Appreciate it.